If you guys have gotten into real estate at this point and you've actually tried to start marketing for sellers, you've tried to start making offers, and then by happen chance, you actually got one under contract, well, what do you do now? What do you do now? Like, how do you actually go out and actually find the people that you're looking for to take your place in your contract or raise the money? You see, this is kind of like the niche part that no one really talks about, because everyone is afraid that, the competition is going to beat them out. Well, today I'm actually going to spell out who you're looking for in order for you to. Awesome. So I just actually got a phone call from my closing attorney saying that we're on for this closing. It's supposed to be on Wednesday, but I'm going out of town, so they're going to get me in early to sign tomorrow. So that's dope. But yeah, how do you find the people so you can close on deals like that? Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Sawan Belcher. This is me taking action right here on YouTube. If you want to get into real estate investing, this is the channel that you want to be on. Now, I do my best to come from a perspective of a doer's mentality. So whenever you see me in videos like this, I'm able to teach you because I'm likely teaching on something that I'm going through. I'm not teaching from some kind of book or something that I've heard about. I'm actually teaching on stuff that I'm going through right now. So today I'm actually closing on 10 properties, and Wednesday I'm closing on another flip. And the way I've been able to, find my money resources is through these particular methods that we're going to go through today. Okay. So number one is being able to get in rooms where money goes. See, when I first realized that cash buyers weren't really cash buyers, they were just connecting the money, to the deal. I started thinking, well, where do you find people with money? And my instinct said, of course, where people go that have money go, And so you really need to think about, in your city, where do people with money go? Are they going to a golf club? Are they going to a certain park? Not one park, but a certain park. Are they going to a certain store? Are they a part of a certain, community? And then when you figure out where those places are in your city, now you have to go out and find out, how do you become a part of those communities? So your country club, you might just have to go out there and hit some balls at the range. You might have to sign up for a membership, or if people are going to a Grammys party at this fancy hotel, you might have to buy you a ticket to this fancy Grammy party and buy you a nice outfit to go. You just want to start hanging out with those kind of people and having the right kind of conversations. Now, when you present yourself, in those situations, you'll need to present yourself adequately. Go ahead and have your pitch ready, sound like an expert, sound enthusiastic, about what you do and how you can, help them, but also don't make it all transactional. Realistically, the people that do business with me, who are lending me money on that end, they've been doing business with me since 2017. Like, I'm going down to Texas and I'm planning on hanging out with one of my guys, Kendall, just because we're friends. He had heart surgery a month ago. So he felt like our friendship, our relationship is so strong, he had to tell me that he was going through that. And we prayed together on the phone, So now the next place I typically find people is through your local real estate investors association. See, this is like a hack, okay? If you don't know where in your real estate investors association is and when they meet up, you're doing yourself a disservice. Matter of fact, go ahead and make yourself do some homework. Look up your county real estate investors association and start putting on your calendar their weekly, events that they have. Sometimes they're meeting at a restaurant. Other times they're, out doing community service work in low income areas. Or sometimes they're actually looking for vendors and sponsors. And don't be afraid of putting your money where your mouth is. Because what I've learned over time is, with these kind of groups, whenever you have a chance to give, whether that's your time or whether that's your money or whether that's your effort, people look up to you because they believe a certain thing about you. And you don't necessarily have to have the most money, but you doing that shows them that you're in the mindset of a leader, that you're in the mindset of pushing things forward, that you're a get her done kind of person, and that's who we got to be. The next kind of money person that you might need is going to be a lease option tenant. And at the end of the day, I think you guys know that one of my favorite kind of deals is a deal that doesn't involve me using my credit. And so those are typically deals where I have the seller take their profits over time in payments, or if I have a seller leave their mortgage in place for me to take over. Now, the benefit of doing deals like this is you don't need to have all of the cash, okay? And there's already a loan created for you, or you're creating a loan, right? So that means you need a smaller amount of money to do these kind of deals. Now, instead of bringing in a lender or a partner that takes equity, or, you have to pay big interest to, you can bring in a tenant buyer, okay? And you can give them a tool called a lease option that'll help give you the money that you need to close on the property, but also help pay you over time in a lease payment while they take care of the maintenance. See, a lease option gives them the ability to buy the property from you at a future date at a promised price right now. So that allows you to build in instant equity while creating cash flow and bringing no money. It's like the trifecta of all of this. Now, when you actually put these pieces to the puzzle together, the day before closing is extremely, extremely important, because you'll get the HUD that shows the receipt and the numbers of all of the money that you're going to make, or potentially lose. You'll also get the promissory note for your lender that's lending you the money. You want to make sure it says the right thing, but you'll also get the deed of trust. And all of this is extremely important, because understand that in real estate, paperwork makes the paperwork. So this is a couple things to look out for. If you're buying a property with a tenant already in place, be sure that the prorated rents is on the HUD. Secondly, be sure that the seller is bringing your deposit check to the closing. If you are assigning the contract from one of your LLCs to another LLC, be sure your assignment is used in a particular way that you want, whether it's going to be used as a down payment for your funding, or whether it's going to cover your closing costs, or whether you're going to walk away from a check. Be sure that's allocated the right way. Now, also, if you're taking over a mortgage, you want the account number to be in the guarantor box on the top right hand corner, but also that lender information to be on line 503. Now, if you guys need a little bit more help than this, I actually do take strategy sessions where if you're in a situation like this, I can help you get through it. Or if you want to be in real estate situations like this where you're able to buy property and walk away with a check, I can help you as well. Simply go to thisismetakinaction.com/1-on-1, and I'll help you guys get to the real estate bag. So until then, you guys have an amazing day, and let's make this real estate bag.